What's up, it's Nez, and hello everyone, and welcome to Monster Prom! It's my summer vacation and we're finally back at it again with some more Let's Plays! And this week we're starting our first run of Monster Prom, a multiplayer dating sim where we can date all sorts of monsters! I've been waiting for this game for about 2 years and it's finally out! Will we be able to take a cute monster to prom? Let's find out! How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Do my inner demons count? Because I have no friends! Fuck this, we're going one player. How long do you want to play? Short game around 30 minutes, or full game around 60 minutes? Let's go for a full game for our first run and see how that goes. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? Oh, we can choose our characters. So, can we be some sort of symbiote dude? Flame-haired girl? Is this guy a werewolf? Or a monster? I don't know. And Frankenstein girl. Let's go with symbiote dude. Who are you really? Name? Yellow? Pronoun he. Can we change our name? Oh, Yellow Oz. Let's change our name. There we go. Ladies of Monster Prom, please refer to us as Nez or Senpai if you're kinky. And we have yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Huzzah! Oh snap! There she is, ladies and gents! Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. She's the one. She's the one that we're romancing. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love for fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was a truly lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22 a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? Oh, it's fucking Miranda, she's our girl! We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Teen Wolf Magazine. Hot or not, take this quiz to find out. Crazy exes, how to deal when they just won't go. Aw, it's Miranda and she's on the cover of the magazine. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Yes, exactly what I wanted to know. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Oh, politics, so real. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does that statue represent? That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk? Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Yep, number 1 is so me. So fun, so bold, so creative. The Potato Season 6, Monday, Jan 4. The coolest reality show would be: people in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they all must face a common challenge: seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. That's me. So charming, so wealthy, so smart. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Oh, what would be a deal breaker? The person lacks manners. The person lacks taste. The person is mediocre. The person is boring. The person hates the outdoors. The person is a coward. Mediocre. I hate mediocre people. Oh, I see. What was that for? Do we have some sort of bonus whichever one we picked? Ah.
All right.
All right. Week 1 morning, and it seems like we have 3 weeks to woo whoever we want. Right now we're aiming after Miranda because why not? She's a genocidal mermaid princess. If any of you know Homestuck, then you might be familiar with another genocidal mermaid princess. But that's beside the point. So after our quiz, we ended up with 7 smarts, 5 boldness, 2 creativity, 7 charm, 7 fun, and 5 money. Seems like we're perfectly balanced, but we're not that creative. Well, okay, where should we go this morning? To the auditorium? To the class? Library? Outdoors? The gym? Bathrooms? So, where would Miranda most likely be? She seems like a theatrical person. Let's see if she's at the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Hooray! You spot Vera and Polly discussing something. You've got to get in on this conversation. It's bound to be something nasty. Ooh, they're wearing costumes. Hey. What? Are you going to that party tonight at Dale the Mummy's crypt? The dog star is aligned with Venus or something, so his parents are beings of pure energy for this weekend. He's got the place entirely to himself. I might stop by. Yay! Okay, so listen, Scott's gonna be there and I totally want to spike his drink. Now I'm interested. What are you thinking? Laxatives or Viagra? Okay, so we've established that these girls are wild. Gross. I was thinking of something fun, like shrooms. Shrooms won't even dissolve in his drink, you idiot. You there, back me up on this. What do you think we should put in his drink? Yeah, make it something fun, like shrooms. Okay. So we have these two to choose from. Moonroot, it induces werewolf transformations. He'll be a literal party animal. Do you want to make him a laughingstock? Use that flower that makes a person fall in love with the first thing he sees. We can make him fall in love with a chair or a houseplant. Well, I'm the type of person that wants everyone to have fun, so let's choose Moonroot. OMG, cute! And I totally have a monster Snapchat filter that makes people look like wolves too. So I'll use it on him, and then he'll be like a double wolf. Awoo! Okay, then it seems like we gained favor with Polly. We might end up dating her. Yeah! A monster Snapchat pic that cool totally justifies unleashing a vicious beast onto an unsuspecting party. Awoo! You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Yes! We're getting even more fun and bold! Will Miranda fall in love with us? Alright, we're in the cafeteria now. It's different from the morning, and there's our lovely Miranda. Where's she hanging out? This table or this table? I don't care about any of you for now. Let's go sit at Miranda's table. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch, a single very suspicious looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination. It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, that sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years? You literally just admitted it's poison. I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poison apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. You don't need to eat that apple. Princes should be the ones eating poison apples so that you will kiss them. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com. Well, I like the first one. A marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. God, royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. No comment. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poison apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work poisoning all of her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison. Fuck, we didn't get to increase our relationship with Miranda. That was a mistake. I should have said she should have been looking for princes on hotprincefinder.com. Well, whatever. It is now evening of week 1. Where shall we go? Let's go outdoors. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party! You gain +2 fun. Our fun is really high. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them into stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. This isn't our fault. We had nothing to do with this. Another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Aw, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Ignore it or befriend it with a delicious Cinnabon. Let's befriend it. How did you know that Cinnabon is a cockatrice's favorite treat? Well, it just comes natural. I played The Witcher 3. It gulps the tasty cinnamon bun down in one bite and burps happily. As you turn back to your shopping, it follows you. It seems you've got a new friend. Yes! Okay, obviously we need to take this hideous creature out clubbing with us because, duh! Well, I suppose that is a novel way to spend an evening. You take the cockatrice out to all the hottest clubs. They let you in because they don't want to be murdered by a cockatrice. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. We're so fun and charming! The morning of week 2. Right. And so far, we haven't progressed anywhere with Miranda. But we seem to have progressed a lot with Polly. Are we gonna take her to prom? Let's see where this goes. So, where should we go next? Let's go to the library. Hey there, cutie pie. I found your profile. Let's chat, less than 3. That day you spent some time in the library species, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? True that. You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, but you gain +2 money. That night you hit the clubs with Vera and Polly. Thanks, Satan, for fake IDs. Thank you, our Lord and Savior, Satan. Time to party.
It's Polly time.
It's Polly time. Put those wallets away, you two. Drinks are on me. By which I mean, drinks are on that guy. No need, Polly. I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drinks. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe. Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get us free drinks? Woo! Snap! Feminism is dead. That sounds like reason to drink. Be right back. But soon, it did work. What was that you said? It sounded like Portuguese for my shameless pandering didn't get us any free drinks. Ah! This is quickly getting out of control. Maybe if you find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks, you can fix this. It's party time! Sedate the guy when he's in the bathroom, put a pair of sunglasses on him, and pretend he's your pal. It's crime time! Steal that guy's wallet to learn his address, then go to his house, kidnap his daughter, and demand drinks from him as ransom. I'd rather not kidnap someone's daughter, so let's just sedate him. So, fun! No one is curious why you just happen to have sedatives on you at all times. The plan goes off without a hitch. You spend the whole week with your new friend, Sedated Sam. Sedated Sam is the coolest dude in the universe. He's such a good listener. I especially like how he insists on paying for everything with his credit card. What a gentleman. It's the best week of your lives, but sadly it has to end. The three of you bid Sedated Sam a tearful goodbye. Goodbye, Sedated Sam. You're a true hero. Goodbye, Sam. Always remember the times we spent together, even if you won't. It seems Sedated Sam truly slept his way to the top of our hearts. You all promise to do this again next year. Sam might not remember much of this when he wakes up, but you're sure he'll love the matching tattoo you all got. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Oh snap, we might end up taking Polly to prom. We're choosing all the fun options, and she loves them. Will we betray our waifu Miranda to go after Polly? But both of them are sitting at the same table! Why must you do this to us, game? Why must you make us choose between our two waifus? You arrive at your table to find the coven eating, and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarre mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Disgraceful! Lies! Subterfuge! And there we have it, ladies and gents! Zetai Ryoki! Oh, yes! Thank you, game! Thank you for letting us in on this wonderful experience. I can feel them in my brain making me less cool and sexy! Ah!
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour! You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor. Drug their food. We shall joust in Miranda's honor. You slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance on the arm. My hero, charge! Vanquish the invaders! We shall defeat these heathens for our wonderful waifu Miranda and her Zetai Ryoki! For Miranda's thighs!
You're out.
Whoa! Hey! We don't want any trouble! We'll just move over there!
My knight in shiny armor.
Yes, we're your knight in shining armor! Victory! The day saved! Oh, valiantly fought, noble champion!
Huh?
Whoa! Did those trees just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I just super high? I think, Polly, you're just high. You think that question pretty much answers itself. And there we go! We're progressing with both waifus! Who will we end up by the end of these 3 weeks? I have no idea anymore, but we're super fun. So, week 2, evening. What shall we do? Let's go to the gym! That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. We're super charming. Oh, thank you. Hey, Nez, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. Oh, she's self-aware. She is so self-aware. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. What? You know, sexually. Wait, what? Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit, but my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Do you need help with that, Polly? Do you need help with that? I've done that loads of times. Just name a time and place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Oh my. Throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. That should buy you time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. I've done it plenty of times before, Polly. Yes! Finally, someone as well versed in freaky sex as I am. No comment. At last, I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly, freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? You bring the supplies, I'll bring all my sexpertise. It seems that we have confirmed our flag with Polly. We have betrayed our waifu Miranda. How could this be? It just answered everything naturally. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Is that a euphemism? You know what I'm talking about. See you soon. She totally phased out. Oh boy. You might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life, but what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson and what are the supplies? For now, you gain at least +3 fun. Week 3, we're romancing Polly. Alright. We have 17 fun. Holy shit, maybe that's why we romanced Polly so hard. Let's go to the bathrooms. Can we learn about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson there? That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch a world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Later you see that Polly's even more excited than usual and you decide to see what's going on. Hey there, Polly. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently, get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am, I mean. My spirit emoji. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the flag of Ecuador emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? My real spirit emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side. Plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. Oh, snap. Didn't mean to delve that deep. What about you? What's your spirit emoji? My spirit emoji is pink heart with a ribbon around it because it's right next to yours in the selection menu. My spirit emoji is air horn, loud and proud and big into hip-hop. Brr, 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 brr.
Yeah!
Pink heart, that's the right choice. That's so sweet. Your heart is like a little gift for me to open. Would that kill you? Like if I actually opened your heart? Probably. Yeah, I don't want to die, please. I'm some sort of symbiote. It's so hard to keep track of what kills people. That was clever and charming. You're the whole package, huh? You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. We're killing this game, boys and girls. We're gonna date Polly and get our freaky sex on. A lot of chapters to go, though.
All right.
Well, since we're not focusing on Miranda anymore, I'm so sorry, but I have to choose a table with Polly. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food fix zone, baby. We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby? Have you? I don't know. Maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur, like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta. I like the whiskey. Oh my god, yes, I love liquid lunch. Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh, I make an alive person drink it and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. That's actually pretty smart. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk, but why? Why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. Ah, there's no arguing with that logic. Ugh. You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? That's my time of lunch, getting drunk. So to recap, you now have 8 smarts, 10 boldness, 4 creativity, 12 charm, 17 fun, and 7 money. If we don't end up with Polly, I am so devastated. We're so strong right now, no party animal will resist us. So where should we go? The library? The gym? The bathrooms again? Or outdoors? No, the furry's there. Actually, the furry's there. He keeps showing up. Why do you keep showing up? Hello? Welcome to my little shop, nya. Buy some shit, nya. I have shit that will boost your stats, nya. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, nya. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments, nya. So take a look, nya. Oh, okay. So we need some supplies. Huh, what do we need for our Romanian Wilkinson? We only have 7 cash. Too poor for this. A penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Oh, that's what we need. A penguin mask. That's freaky as fuck. I must admit, it's kinda hot that you're into kinky shit. So that's what we need. A sexy fake Latin accent. Why? The hottest thing is yourself, honey. But a Latin accent is a close second, to be honest. Some impractical yet kinda funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't. But they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. A fake badass tattoo. It had flames in a skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too. And go to some kind of super prison. Street cred plus 9,000. A bag of regular cocaine. In these times of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs. A tampon used by a former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. A PR agent. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. A Russian novel with insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use Wikipedia to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you read it. A motivational poster. Hey, it's Bob Ross. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting, so let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay? A corpse. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it, yeah. An erotic fanfic about dragons. Dragon Heat. A classic. It's so cheesy and stupid that you can't stop reading it. I never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon abs. A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots, so... Okay, so what we need is this. How much is it though? It's $10. We need 3 more money. You get that the whole point of running a business like this is to sell stuff to people, right, nya? I think you're missing the point, sweetheart, nya. Well, we don't have enough money for that, but now we know what we need. We need to gain more money.
All right.
Can we get some more money from the library? That seems like the proper choice. To the library! That day you spent some time in the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover the costs, and you keep only 2 money. Well, that didn't work out. Polly seems to be really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you, and the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies. Which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone, because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Huh, nothing. How could the internet not know about this weird fetish? Answer me, internet! While trying other keywords, you spot the coven looking over at your phone. Hello there, girls.
Always the same with you.
I haven't said anything yet. Could it possibly be that they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into these kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're just letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear. You're tackling online searching in a very short-sighted way. You need to come up with unexpected search terms that will point you in the right direction. Use your people skills to get these 3 witches to admit they know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, and to tell you what you need for it. Our charm is pretty high, let's do it! So charming! You use your refined persuasion skills with the coven, which includes techniques such as repeating, "Tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is," to the point of exhaustion. Do you know? They know! Okay, we might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, but we know because of saving the world. So you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have a kilo of guac for you? What kind of pervs do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles though. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention this again, okay? Okay, bye. Nicely done! In the end, it turned out to be exactly like that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and super weird sex stuff. Huh, these marbles smell funny though. Maybe they're already used. Okay. We're getting into very weird territories here. But no, we have to fulfill Polly's wish. At first you feel like that's not okay, but then again, you're about to get into some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? Your mind is open and your excitement grows. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Now, where do we get a bag of guacamole? Where do we get that? Which one of you would have that? Bag of guacamole. Would Liam have it? He's an Instagram vampire, but I don't think he would have a bag of guacamole. Would Miranda and Werewolf Dude have it? Not so sure. Would this guy have it? I don't even know who he is. So let's try our best options and go with Vera and Liam. You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop. This is a cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if he wants to sit with us, he's going to have to prove he's as cool as we are. But without, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could be ever as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this. Would an uncool person be giving Vera $50 monster dollars right now? Wait, I don't want to lose money. Wait, was that sarcasm? No, of course not. Nez was clearly being totally sincere. There it was again. Are you two doing this on purpose? Now why on earth would we do that? Gah, I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You've wooed me with your open, disdainful language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invite you to sit with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So cool. Well, that was useless. We didn't get to find the guacamole. Where do we find our guac?
All right.
It's already week 4. Library we go. Poker face. That day spent some time in the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks much happier sorting through dick pics. Better investigate. I don't want to investigate the dick pics. Oh, hey, boo. I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like, I'm not gonna spend any time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I've collected some pamphlets from various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. It's just such a big decision. You know, I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went to any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into? A soft enveloping cloud in the sky made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens. Nothingness. The kittens! Oh my god, yes! The most yes! The maximum yes possible! The yeses! It's amazing because you know what the biggest complaint about kittens is? That they're perfect, adorable balls of fluffy cuteness armed with tiny knives on their paws, which they have no problem with jabbing into people with absolutely no notice. You know who can't feel the pain of tiny kitten claws? Ghosts, bitches! I can literally roll around on a cloud of kittens and feel nothing except their fluffy, fluffy cuteness. No fear of claws. I'm definitely going to work on my essay for Cloud Kitten World. Maybe something along the lines of why I deserve to snuggle cats because of that one time I pity fucked a werepanther. Polly is a true waifu. She is the true waifu of this game and I can get why she's fan favorite. Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Nez. Fingers and tiny furry paws. Cross that and I get in. And hope to see you there one day. Did Polly just say she hopes that you die? She just hopes that we die. To be with her. Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom? Well, she's the only one left now. You gained that terrible joke to use again later when recounting the story, as well as +2 creativity and +1 charm. Our stats are so fucking high.
All right.
We have a few more times left to get guacamole. But first, let's get Penguin Mask.
Give me your money.
Give me your money. Oh, you miss me in my shit, huh, nya? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money, nya. Not me, though, nya. Penguin Mask. I want the Penguin Mask. Purchase a Penguin Mask. I've always been amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing, nya. So now we have 2 out of 3 supplies that we need.
All right.
How do we get the guac? Which one of you has the guac? You two. You two seem like you like the guac. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is the melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat, the song of the Ice Cream Wizard. He's here. He's here. He's gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the Ice Cream Wizard only comes out but once per solstice during the hour of an ascendant pancake. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with this shit magic painted on the side. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, berserker berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution that is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Try those sugar bastard prince lips. Beat him up and take all his ice cream. Try the prince lips. But of course, I always have to find the prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut the middleman? Prince lips? Gross. I would have a pair of those attached to my face. What? Where? Here, where my mouth is. Wait, Damien, you're a prince? But you hide it so well. Gee, thanks. But Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the Ice Cream Wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar bastard prince lips. Oh my, I can taste the enchantment already. Miranda finishes the prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Oh, yes. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up. Why can't I get a picture of that? Wait, why do you leave me with a mental vision?
All right.
God damn it. My smarts is very low. Note to self, don't try to outsmart people now. We don't have any money. Let's try going outdoors and see if anyone has guac. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him of that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all of the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. But still no guac! Where is the guac? You see Polly looking unusually depressed. She's usually on hella good drugs at this time of day. You ask what's up. I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling that at the party last night, you know, because of the ecto-cocaine. But then I realized it's like literally actually true. And forever is like a really long time, you know? What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with dumb, boring space animals? I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever gonna stay hyped for eternity? You don't have to. Whenever you get tired of existing, just go piss off a priest. Meth. Oh snap, that was not good. Meth? Just like regular meth? Not even double meth, or meth plus, or Methapalooza featuring Kanye West? Methapalooza featuring Kanye West. I was bored of regular meth before Breaking Bad was out of its first season. And I've been bored of all the advanced meth since that time I took a bunch of Bolivian ultra meth and dug a tunnel to Australia. But yeah, whatever. Regular meth is fine.
Loser.
Nerd. Sung by Polly's words, you decide to try Bolivian ultra meth. You end up having to invent a time machine to correct that colossal mistake. You lose -3 smarts and a good chunk of your health. No! We're so dumb now. Can we persevere with just our charm, creativity, fun, and boldness? It's week 6 and we still haven't found the guac. Where could it be? The bathroom? The library? Outdoors? Is it in the bathroom? That day you skipped class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all their idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. I need guac! You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her last dumb tattoo, when suddenly...
My love.
Oh, hello there, what the fuck and who is this guy? Never fear, milady, I will save you from this lascivious cretin. Ugh, it's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock. Whoa, you're so sparkly. Are those tearaway pants? Sadly, they are not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own. Well, I am persistently on fleek. I died on fleek, and so I'm cursed to roam the earth forever, eternally on fleek. It is this exact on fleekness which I seek, for you see, madame, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding. Ours.
Oh.
Ours? Hey, bud! This could be bad. You know Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness. Throw a party so dope Polly doesn't want to travel to another dimension? A Polly with sex lasers? Marry the prince yourself, right now! Sex lasers! You steal the sex lasers from your school's highly controversial physics lab and get the party started! Great Zorbians of Galaxia! I did not know you had such sick parties in this dimension. Yeah, boy! The school is nationally ranked in the field of particle physics. I don't know what kind of snooty soirees you've got over there in the snooze dimension. But here at Spooky High School, we have sex with coherent light. I am truly humbled by the heartiness of your party. I shall return to my dimension and lament the fact that it is a total party wasteland. You don't even notice the prince leaving because you're too busy humping a laser. You gain +2 boldness and fun. We're almost there at prom. I still don't have the guac. How could this be?
All right.
Which one of you has the guac? You! Do you have the guac? You're taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's the Slayer, and she's hiding under your table.
Prepare to die!
Hey, I recognize that voice. That's Dodger. If you don't know who Dodger is, go on YouTube and check her out and her stream. Eat knee pain, freak. Now I'm going to punch your other. Ow! You just threw your apple at her. Finally a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear, almost as if you're in some kind of video game. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone. Garlic rice and holy water. One monster's weakness is another monster's dinner. A gun that shoots steaks with each shit burned into the side of them. Is this how you make guacamole? I have no idea. Hey, waste not, want not, right? You hijack one of the burners in the kitchen and cook up a batch of garlic rice with holy avioli. The other students are super excited to eat something besides Mephistophelinda's bland cafeteria cuisine. The head chef herself tries to stop you, but you convince her to try some of your rice instead. The holy water kills her instantly. Until the school can fill her position, you get to be the chef. You put drugs in everybody's food and don't really remember the next few days. A good cook can turn even the simplest ingredients into a days-long blender, and you're the best. You gain +4 fun. But still no guacamole! We have one chance left. No.
All right.
We have so much fun, but no guacamole. Where are we supposed to get the guacamole? The auditorium? The class? We haven't been to the class yet. It's do or die. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of a high school. You gain +2 smarts. That was useless. Okay, so you have the marbles and the penguin mask. You posted a tweet a while ago begging for a kilo of guac. You promised a handsome payment. And today is the day that paid off. Someone with a clearly fake account, Wilkinson Romania 69, has DM'd you. You've arranged a meeting at the outskirts of your school where all shady deals take place. Boy, is this complicated. If only you could buy guac at the supermarket or pharmacy, elders usually tell stories of how it's done that way centuries ago. The good old times. While daydreaming of the days when guac was easier to get, you bump into Wilkinson Romania 69, who turns out to be none other than Liam. Ah, I knew it was you! You're the one obsessed with food! Hey, heard you needed some bespoke sex supplies. What? I've lived for many centuries! Of course I know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, not to mention where to find some good guac. I'm all in for the people ready to explore the limits of their sexualities and the potential uses of avocado. But this is going to cost you, my fellow friend. You use your sweet negotiation skills and toss all the money you can find in your pockets at him, or we blackmail him. You take the guac in exchange for never telling anyone he's a kinky vampire who carries the guac around. Ah, the eternal struggle of the artisanal sex merchant. Our natural clients are, by the very nature, also the most devious and depraved. Go on, take the unclean spoils of your cruel blackmail. I will yield in order to protect my spotless reputation. Oh, alas! You get the feeling he's enjoying this, but getting blackmailed is his fetish. Who cares? The important thing is that you've obtained the guac while also gaining +2 boldness and +1 charm. Monster Prom draws near. Who will you ask to prom? Polly, of course. She's the only one we actually worked on. Ask Polly to the prom? Yes.
All right.
Penguin mask, guacamole, bag of marbles, it's all here. You're the real deal, huh? So, it's a date, and what date it shall be, right? So happy to finish that unfinished business. Prom night comes and you're as ready as you can be for the reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You still have no clue about how it works, but you'll trust in the odds by improvising and giving Polly the lead.
Reverse Romanian Wilkinson, here we go.
Woo! The reverse Romanian Wilkinson! In the end, it turns out to be mind-blowing, even though you're still incapable of describing it. But who cares? You'll never be the same again. Also, you did a good deed, helping Polly, but she's still the same. She catches your confused look. What? Oh yeah, and that. I lied about the whole unfinished business thingy. I just like a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Sorry, not sorry. Aha! And there we have it, we took Polly Guys to prom. This run we got one secret ending, 15 new events, 15 new outcomes. And out of our total runs, we have 1 out of 22, 21 out of 388 events. Okay, this game is infinitely replayable, and 21 out of 1,384 outcomes. Nez, the most likely to make Pluto a planet again. And Polly's quote, whoa, these shrooms just kicked in. What's that about a quote, Salami? Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of a Christmas present. She spent most of the time partying since there was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Vera really built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatnesses. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into a lot of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who in the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
What if I told you that the world was gonna end? I knew you had the teeth in us, just be with me or your friend. Would you take the first bus over to my house, or would you take the last plane over the West Coast? See, it's times like these with the change of heart. It was over and done before we
No better distraction. Yes! And I hope you guys enjoyed our first run-through of Monster Prom. If you enjoyed our dating shenanigans and want to see more, like and subscribe so we can grow our channel together. If you want us to date another husbando or waifu in the next episode, comment your favorites down below. But until then, my name is Nez and thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye!